Hey, Scott Johnston here. I want to read to you a passage of scripture from Psalm chapter 19, verses 1 to 4. Just read along with me. Here's what it says. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day, they pour forth speech. Night after night, they reveal knowledge. They have no speech, they use no words, no sound is heard from them, yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. You see, that's a psalm of David that he wrote, and it's this beautiful song of how God's glory is actually shown in creation. The other week I was driving home with my kids and we live in Lincoln, and so it's really flat, right? And so we get really amazing sunsets. And on this particular evening, as we're driving home, we see the sky, and it's just an amazing pattern of colors in the sky. I mean, there's oranges and reds and purples and blues, and it's just this beautiful sunset that's happening. And I'm like, wow, this is incredible. And there's clouds coming in, and it's just this amazing sunset. And I went, wow, like that's amazing. Like, look at that. That's incredible. And so like I take a picture of it real quick, and then we continue our drive home. And then a couple hours later, we're at home and it starts to rain. Right? It starts to rain, and it's actually a thunderstorm. And as I look out my window, I see lightning jumping above our house. And I'm like, whoa, this is incredible. Not only was there an amazing sunset in the day, but there was an incredible display of power and lightning at night. And it just reminded me of this psalm that regardless of what you and I say, regardless of how we live our lives and testify to his glory, that creation does that as well. That day after day, creation pours forth speech. That night after night, it reveals knowledge about God. That God is the creator. That God has made all of these things, and that he holds it in the palm of his hand. That God is actually present with us in creation. Not that his foot is near us, but that his whole attention, that his whole presence is actually with us in creation. And he has created all of this, and he is full of love, and he is love, and he looks at you and I in creation and says, I am with you, and I am calling you to be closer to me. How incredible is it that we get to serve and follow a God who has created everything? And I don't know about you, but every once in a while, the mundane day-to-day kind of stuff, it distracts me from just those simple realities of looking and taking a deep breath of fresh air. And so I don't know where you're at today. Maybe you're outside, maybe you're at home, or maybe you're at work listening to this. But I just want you to take a minute today. I want you to look around, and I want you to observe nature. I want you to observe what God has created and just thank him for it. Because day after day, we get to experience this world. And night after night, it reveals to us knowledge about who created this world, that God, the God we get to follow, that he is the one who created all this. I hope this encourages you today.